I've been learning things on Unity for like the last like 4 or 5 days, and I've been having a lot of fun with this. I'm trying to make my own RPG. I want to make a JRPG, and I know it's going to cost a butt ton of money. So I've just kind of been slowly learning on Zenva.com in order to try and get the basics down. And then eventually I'm going to need to like start buying assets and whatnot. So I'm hoping that once I get far enough along in like the development, I can show people some things and they can subscribe to like my Patreon or send me Ko-Fi or, buy me coffee or whatever, so that way I can use that money to buy assets to create this game, because I also want to do custom assets, and that's gonna cost a lot. But I want to show you what I've managed to do in about, I don't know, this is about 10.5 hours of work, and just what I was doing here in between breaks was like an hour and a half worth of coding work. And so now I have finished this little bowling ball mini game, which you don't see it right now. That's because the way Unity has things set up, everything is actually in this tiny little corner of the screen here, and like it's right there. It's right now. It's in the 2D plane. So like when I go to 3D, there it is. And this big box is actually where all my buttons are, my UI. And when I hit the play button, then it'll bring up the UI down here. So that big box ends up getting converted into like the screen resolution and gets turned into this. So now I've got buttons for moving the ball left and right, which you can't curve the ball. It just moves it left and right to angle it, and then you hit the bowl button and you can automatically launch it. And then you can kind of make it jump. But yeah, so that was about, I don't know, I took a lot of breaks on this one, but overall this took me probably about hour and a half if I had worked all the way through.